On this good old Wednesday, we have Troubleshooting Reality. Today we have a guest speaker that's coming on to join us in the conversation. We got the girl JMonea.
It is I.
But before we get into that, we're going to introduce our co-stars and get her introduction in, right? We're going to kick it off. Who are we going to kick it off with?
I go first.
Go ahead.
All right, what it do with the businesses is your favorite Uncle Neek.
Me say your mama love me, Tristan, Urben, Currse, all of the above. Rest up, easy, done out.
I would never get over this accent. Never.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Daisy Dukes. The girl with Daisy Dukes song. Hey, want you to look at that girl with a Daisy Dukes song.
Hey,
everybody.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we have with us the talented JMonea, my little stink butt. If y'all see my stories on Instagram,
Only she can call me stinker butt. Y'all better not ever say
my
no
little
shit like that.
Stinker butt. That my little stinker butt. She
got
is
the
a
Love Jones glasses on.
I know, okay, because I'm a vibe every time you see me.
100%.
Every time.
100%. That's what I thought when I first saw her at a poetry event. And ever since then, we've been clicking it around the city. JMonea is an artiste. She is someone who is of the artistic side of art. She paints.
I'm a visual artist.
A visual artist, thank you. She also is someone who is naturally just creative. She has some Valentine's Day rose boxes out.
Get your rose box.
Get your rose box. She's creating them by hand.
Handmade. Okay.
She's
Support
also
my black business.
Period. She's also a curator, an event curator, throwing her first event called No Boys Allowed Galentine's Day.
Okay, I throw one event. I'm a curator. All right, I'm gonna take it.
She's an event curator. Absolutely.
Okay.
I love it.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, Quan is also helping me with the event.
Let her introduce herself. That's how you gotta do it.
All right, so we have JMonea. Go ahead, girl.
Okay. Hey y'all. My name is Jozlynn. For those who don't know, I go by JMonea, but you can call me Jozie. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I've only been in Jacksonville for about 2 years now, so I'm a real deal Floridian. Stop playing with me.
What it do?
Okay.
What up, though?
Okay. You want to be from Detroit so bad.
It's on the flow from is from Detroit too, right?
It's on the flow?
Yeah. Oh, that's from.
I don't think so.
That's no.
We say what up though for sure though.
What up though?
Or getting off.
I'm
getting off right now.
What part
I've
of
been
Detroit
getting off for a long time. You hear me?
What part are you from? Because my homeboy from like Martin Luther King, East Martin Luther
Nah, we don't mess with the east side. I'm from the west side, Brightmo area. Brightmo to the world blow. You hear me?
Period.
Mo to the world blow. How was it growing up in Chicago? I mean, I'm sorry. Detroit.
The disrespect.
I know. Detroit.
Growing up in Detroit was cool. My mom really sheltered me from a lot of the stuff. So I got to witness it, but I wasn't too close to, the violence or whatever. So I'm grateful.
That is a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
The part of Detroit that you grew up, what kind of neighborhood was it?
It was real bad, y'all. Like, it was real bad. I mean, I don't know how much detail y'all want me to go into.
Go ahead.
Tell your story.
I mean, just don't implicate nobody, but
look, let me tell y'all.
Yeah, this ain't a snitching platform. Please don't say that.
Come on now. Don't even do me like that. I ain't gonna name drop nobody. But I never forget we used to live across the street from this school. And we came home, y'all, and it was like blood, guts, body parts all over our front lawn. Like the police was not trying to let us in our house. So basically these kids was joyriding and these other kids was walking across the street and they hit them.
Oh.
Yeah, and like everybody died. Like the kids in the car died, the kids that they hit died, and like it was right in front of my house. So
Dang.
All of their body parts was literally scattered. Like my mama had to close my eyes for us to go in the house and get some clothes, you feel me, and spend the night. I don't know where we went. But
what age was you?
I want to say I was like 10, 11.
And that's still imprinted in your brain to this day?
I will never forget that. Never. That was very traumatic for me because it was like police everywhere, ambulance everywhere. Like the kid mama was like right there screaming and throwing blood. It was crazy. Yeah.
Do you remember how many kids were involved in it?
I want to say it was like 2 or 3. I want to say it was like 2 or 3, but I know that they were young.
And you knew them?
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
No.
They just went to the school across the street from my house.
And at that time, you were still sheltered, so you didn't go outside at all?
I mean, okay, so I had the kind of mama where like you can go from this driveway to that driveway.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay.
It wasn't all around the block. I think I seen the other side of my block one time, and that's because my mama was out of town and my cousin let me walk with her to the store.
So you lived in Detroit the entire time until you moved to Jacksonville?
I lived in Detroit until I went to college. Then I went to Ohio for about 5 years. And then after I graduated from college, I moved here.
What college you went to?
I went to Central State University. Yeah, my alma mater. Okay, so HBCU. Put some respect on it.
Is that where you started exploring into, being a visual artist and everything?
Yeah. So like growing up, I used to like to draw, but my brother used to tell me I was shit, right? So like crush my dreams, you hear me? So like I stopped drawing until I went to college. I knew I wanted to do something creative, and I really didn't want to go to college, honestly, but me and my mama, we was butting heads. So that was my only way out, for real. So I just chose graphic design because you didn't have to physically draw, but it's still creative. Absolutely. You feel me? But jokes on me because I still had to take art classes, which I'm happy about because that's what got me into painting and everything anyway.
So you got into painting in college?
Literally, yeah.
So in high school you didn't do anything art-wise at all? So what did you do in high school, creative-wise?
Nothing.
What is your earliest memory of something that you created?
Okay, so growing up in Detroit, single household, we ain't have money. You feel me? And I remember it was real popular for us to have like I don't know if y'all did this, but like the name on your door, like you can like order it and get your name on your door. Like we ain't had no money for that, so I cut up an old pair of jeans and I spelled my name and I put it up on my door on some cardboard, and it was fire too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fire.
It was fire. It was cute. I wish I still had it.
That's fire.
I should recreate it.
You should.
Yeah, I might. We'll see.
Definitely. Yeah, so we have some paintings behind you right now, right? And we are doing some video of this, but it won't be out until afterwards. So listen to this first. But when the visuals come out, you will be able to see the paintings behind us. Could you give us a little bit of back story of each painting?
Hold on, before you start, I really
you want to bring closer or?
Can we grab them and like kind of?
Yeah, because just show it to the cameras.
Katie,
both cameras here.
Look, I forgot that.
Let me go ahead and say what I was going to say real quick. I really love the one with the bonnet. I really love that one. I love artists, like anybody that.
You want me to?
You know what's amazing about painters that I find. So did you take a picture and just start drawing something, or did you just like kind of like capture a vision and just take out?
For this piece?
For any of them.
So some pieces, yes. This piece, no. That piece right there is actually a really special piece. I made that for my cousin. Sadly, his brothers passed away, so I just did that in memories of them.
Oh, that's on a vinyl right there.
And it come with the record, you feel me? And it's for sale, so somebody buy it because I'm sick of looking at it, okay?
If you do something with Tupac out there, I got a Biggie one if you want to do a Biggie one.
I can do that too.
That's dope.
I just work with what I had. That was for Maya's show.
I collect vinyls too. Vinyls is
I make vinyl bowls.
Vinyl bowls, explain that.
What's that?
So I seen it on TikTok. You just take a vinyl and you put it in the oven for like a minute and you put it in a bowl. And it hardens and it's like a bowl shape. It's really dope. I got one by my bed. I put my keys in it, my earpods in it.
Oh, that's dope.
We had to get us one for the show for sure.
Oh yeah, I got y'all.
Vinyl bowl.
It's a vinyl bowl.
So what else do you do? Do you do like pottery and stuff like that too?
No, not really. I took ceramics in college, but I don't do it for fun. I'm trying to get into making furniture. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
You trying to get into making furniture?
Yeah. So
okay, that's dope. What kind?
Like reupholster or like wood furniture?
I want to do both. I want to do it all. You hear me? I really want to do like upcycle though, because I love to recycle things. And it's just beautiful treasure that people throw on the street all the time.
Absolutely.
And like if I had the studio space, y'all, I would take everything home, but I don't. So I ain't really been doing nothing with it lately.
So are you a hoarder?
I wouldn't say that.
She wouldn't say that.
Look, I live with my daddy, so I don't have a choice. But if I had my own spot, I probably would have a lot of stuff, yes.
Okay.
So you are also dabbling with modeling and photography. What made you start getting into that?
So I got into modeling in college. It was this girl named Angie, aka DJ Mrs. She's a really big DJ up north. So she started the organization called the Iconic Modeling Troops, and it's basically to build confidence and leadership skills. So that's really why I joined it, because I used to be very shy. Like,
can't tell that now.
Exactly. Like, I would have never done this. 5 years ago, I would have never done this. But yeah, it's got me on my shell.
Why you think you were so timid?
Probably because I've always been the weird one.
What do you mean by weird?
Like, I'm creative, so like I dress differently, especially in Detroit. Everybody dressed the same. It's so lame to me. Like, I like bright colors. I like berets. Like, I just love different looks. Mm-hmm. And to my family, that shit was weird, because ain't nobody else like moving the way I was moving. So it kind of just made me like go into my little shell, you feel me, and stay to myself.
Do you also think that being that your mom sheltered you had a play in that? Because you like, were you socially awkward?
Yeah, I'm still a little socially awkward. I ain't gonna lie.
Explain what socially awkward is. I feel like we use that word too loosely. Because like a lot of stuff people say, I'll be like, that's not socially awkward. That's just nervous.
No, we explained it like in different ways. Like pretty much
on it every episode.
Yeah, pretty much every episode. Like what would you consider your social awkwardness?
Okay, so like,
if that's a word,
I can only connect and vibe with certain people. I don't connect and vibe with everybody. I clearly vibe with y'all, right?
Pause. If you are listening on our lives, comment what you believe being socially awkward means. Let us know. Go ahead, Jozie. I'm sorry.
Okay. So like, I have times where like I just tense up and I just don't know what to say. Like, my mind goes blank and I just be like, okay, yeah, that. Well, I'm Jozlynn.
Yeah.
And I do art too. Like, that's how I get.
Is it like that when you get a lot of attention?
It used to be like that, but now it's kind of cool. Like,
because that could be social anxiety.
I want to say social anxiety though, because I literally get awkward. Like, I start fidgeting and all
that could be anxiety.
Okay, well, maybe it is. Teach me about myself.
I'm just saying,
we gotta figure out what the difference is.
Because I don't know.
I pick up psychology books, so I be like tapping into when people say certain things.
Yeah.
Like, because like,
not Nico trying to diagnose you.
I ain't trying to diagnose you, but you can get diagnosed by a real one.
Nah, I got anxiety.
I tell you, you got a lot of problems that you.
Now you're taking pills that you didn't even need to take.
You ain't gonna take no drugs.
I'm
you
not
just gonna
taking
be
no
feeling
drugs.
weird.
Look, I'm a naturalist. I don't even take ibuprofen. You hear me?
I feel you on that one. But you eat meat?
I do.
You do.
I was a pescatarian for like a year, and then I moved down here, and my mama made some really dope fried chicken, y'all, and I've been eating meat ever since.
Oh,
Pause.
man. I could dig it. Pause.
She ain't gotta say it though. She ain't gotta say
I do gotta say it, because
I can dig it.
Niggas be weird. So.
Niggas do be weird.
But okay, so how has your journey been since you've been in Jacksonville?
It's been amazing. I am very grateful. I'm so blessed. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like I felt like a weirdo my whole life, and then I came to Jacksonville and I found my tribe where we're all weirdos, but it's okay because like we are who we are, you know? And it's like, I'm just learning to embrace who I am, you feel me? And doing what I want to do, you know?
Experimenting.
Yo, are we weirdos? Because now that
I've always been. I know I'm a weirdo. I'm a
weirdo.
I never got called a weirdo.
No. That's a different weirdo we talking about. That's a.
It's different levels of weirdo.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're talking about like you still that motherfucker. Like you still got it, but like nobody knows. Like You just living in your own way.
Exactly.
And you in your own world, you're on your own path.
Going by your own drums.
No matter what they doing over there, you're not following the trend. You're not none of that. So you're gonna automatically being looked at as a weirdo, even though you're just an individual.
Okay.
Right. Or even if you do pick up on trends, you picking up on trends what you genuinely like.
Right.
Not because everybody else is doing
exactly.
it. Like,
You're doing what you like.
I get it. It's like the fact that I collect vinyls and a lot of people think that's old.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just different.
But a lot of people think weird is just different. And that's, I mean, that's literally what it is.
Like I know for a fact I'm different. Everything that I do, people look at me and they be like, "Damn, you do that, or you do that, or you got a film camera, or you got this, or you dress like that." Like,
but
because
a lot
that's
of
what I'm
creatives
into.
are weird.
Yeah, we just
because we're creative. Yeah, like it just comes with the territory.
Thing to keep us going.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I watched this guy earlier, and it like hit me because it was like I think this way all the time, but I was scared to say it out loud. And this guy named Cardi, he's a photographer. I'm gonna put you on with him. He like got like 30 years in the game. He done
in Jacksonville?
No. He's like big time.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, this dude is crazy. But like he gives a lot of great advice. But he was saying something that I always say to myself when I wake up in the morning, like, yo, I woke up today and I'm one day closer to death. I gotta make something happen today.
Right.
Like,
damn, I don't ever think about it like that.
That's how and that's how I think about it every day. It's like, yo, I have to make something because. Maybe because you're still a little younger. I'm 38, so you know, and I got a grandkid. I got about 20. I got two older children and all of that stuff. Okay. So it's like, you know, I'm thinking about those things and like legacy and all of that stuff like that. And I've become my own legacy.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I used to think it was my children until I got older, and I'm like, no, that's me. They got their own legacy they got to do.
Right.
But yeah, like I live every day in that way, and like being a creative, a lot of people don't understand that. Like, when you see them just going, and they'll be like, well, why you keep going and you ain't sticking to one thing or this, that? Because I have to, all of these things make me. And when you're dealing with creatives as friends or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, yo, you just got to roll with their punches, man, because they going to be all over the place. Mm-hmm. They going to find something new.
Let me ask you a question, Jozie. So what puts you in your creative mindset? What puts you in your element?
That's a good question. What puts me in my element?
Well, I made a pause. You see that?
Cause look, I gotta think about that. Really, just being around other creatives.
Like some people smoke. You know what I'm saying? Some people drink. Like like I'm not saying tell on yourself on mic.
I quit smoking. Let's put that out there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed, bro.
It's something wrong for me because it keeps me stagnant. You feel me? It keeps me comfortable. You know, I just want to chill. I just want to vibe to music and kick it. And I'm wasted too much time of my life smoking. You feel me? But
I wish I had that high. I get high and I think people try to kill me.
Okay,
I turn into Tupac for real.
Yeah, I get paranoid. I think people are like talking about me, and I'm like,
yeah,
bitch.
I be thinking people like Gretzky, Platinum.
See, that's the total opposite. It's for me to deal with the world. Like I have to. If I don't smoke,
my homeboy like that.
I can't deal with the world. Like you gotta stay away from me because I'm. Like you said, the social awkwardness, all of that stuff, and then like just my nerves and just like too many people around me, and I can't control the situation. I don't like it.
Yeah,
but
I'm like that all the time. Like I always think somebody's trying to send me. I come from Detroit, so like I always think it's a setup. Exactly. I'm cool.
Listen, this girl is so hood. She's so fucking hood, and it'd be so hilarious because me and Mike, we be like la la la, and she'd be like, I don't like this. So y'all ain't paying attention.
But is it self-awareness or is it hood?
I think it's just me being self-aware of my surroundings. You feel me?
It's both.
Yeah. So you think you're not aware of your surroundings at all? Like,
no, I'm definitely aware. I think it's just a different level of awareness. Yeah. Like a lot of times my awareness is like, okay, somebody can literally come into, like I had my headphones in while I was on campus at work today. And I was like, somebody could literally come in, shoot the building up and I wouldn't be able to hear it. So like I turned my thing down.
Yeah.
Even though, I mean, it does happen. So, but like I think about stuff like that. Like if somebody were to come in here with a gun, where would I go? So I think about stuff like that. But like
on spot, you're not
on spot. Like if I'm like, sometimes it takes me a minute to like for it to connect. I remember I was in a drive-thru at Chick-fil-A and I was in my phone. I accidentally let up off the brake and my car went forward a little bit. It bumped the man in front of me just a little bit. He had a big old truck though, so like you didn't get hurt or nothing. Like you all right?
Get hurt? It's crazy.
And so he rolled down his window, and it was a white man. He rolled down his window. He was like, "You good?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm good, thank you." He wasn't asking me.
Yeah. He was like
sparkle in your eyes.
Yeah.
She ain't want no problems.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." You know, he was like, "Oh, okay." And I sat with that, and I was like, he was not checking on my well-being.
He was like, "No, you good? Like
you good?"
And that's the first thing that came in my mind. I'm like, "Cause what's that? Like, what you trying to do?"
It did not click for me. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking." Oh my God.
And he's like, "You know what? She don't get it. She don't get it." Like,
thank you.
But let's get back to Jozie real quick. So these pieces I'm looking at, I see a bonnet, a woman with a bonnet, the Stevie Wonder, and it look
Why
like
do you keep saying about
bonnet.
Don't mind me.
I was gonna let him say it. I was gonna let him.
Don't worry about me. I create my own lingo.
It's a head
It's a
wrap,
bonnet.
sir.
Every day I create my own
That's
lingo.
not. But even if that's not even a bonnet, it's not a bonnet. It's not a bonnet. It's a head wrap.
It's a head wrap.
Those are two different things.
Yeah.
I am a man. I
am a man.
We
I am
gonna
a
learn you
boy.
some Damon. Look, that's why we gonna correct you.
You stupid. Hey, you caught up. Hey, I caught up to that. I
We gonna learn you. We're gonna learn you something. So a head wrap is something that is actually worn as a style, as like, you know, as a part of the outfit. You know?
Okay.
Bonnets are for sleeping.
But what I was trying to get at
shit. Bonnets is for
I get a lot
Walmart.
of-
Bonnets is because that's the way I
Not
see
for
them.
me. Not for me. Mm-mm.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
ghetto.
you. I love that. I love that.
But no, what I'm getting from your artwork is a lot of black girl in magic.
Yeah,
So-
I'm an Afro-feminist for sure.
Are you a feminist?
No, Afro-feminist. Explain that.
Afro-feminist.
Explain that.
Explain that.
It's a difference.
Because
So,
I'm assuming, but I want you to explain it.
I really hate that I don't know what I am exactly. Like, it wasn't until I came here when people like, "Are you Jamaican? Are you Nigerian?" Like, I didn't got Ethiopian. And I'm just like, I'm just a black girl from Detroit.
Because your facial features.
Yeah,
and stuff?
and I hate that I don't know exactly where my people come from. So like I have this obsession with like Africa and us being queens, and every time I make art, I try to incorporate it. Now, granted, somebody called me out on it, so I've been trying to incorporate more men in my paintings.
I was just about to ask you that. Yeah.
I try, but like women is where my heart is at, for real. Like,
And that's okay.
Yeah, I have a passion for black women because I feel like they be putting us in a negative light. Like,
Who's that?
Who's that?
this sexy red and this city girl, I just don't like it because, like, yeah, it's cool to like dance to or whatever, but like, don't ever think that I'm finna be getting down like that, because I'm not. Like, I hold myself to a very high standard, and I feel like women need to be represented as the queens that we really are. You feel me? Like, I ain't with all that, you know.
So
No shade to anybody that, you know, into the whole prostitution thing, but I'm not with that. Like,
So you have knowledge of self?
yeah,
Okay. Have you tapped into 7 percenters and everything?
I have not.
Okay.
You gonna educate me?
No, not on mic.
Okay.
We can talk off
We
mic.
gonna talk
I can
about it
definitely
later.
give you a book.
For sure.
Are you enlightened about Black African American studies and stuff like that? And I didn't go to college, so all this is
But-
self-learned for me.
But that's not.
A
That's
lot
not
of it,
African.
it's hard to trust. You get what I'm saying?
What you mean?
It's like a lot of the books and the African American studies we did in college, it was just like,
The key word is American.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then I have this. I'm taking arts of Africa, and I have this white professor that's telling me that Egyptians and Queen Nefertiti was white. Nah.
Oh, that's what they were telling y'all for
They
real?
told y'all?
At the HBCU?
At a HBCU, like showing us videos of
That's criminal.
Like, yeah, that's why I'm
That's criminal.
I draw.
But I feel you, because a lot of the books are going to tell you it's their version of what history is. So,
But history is his story. Like, I'm not trying to hear none of that.
Have you ever gone and tried to get like an ancestral like DNA test?
See, I thought about it.
Because they have one for
I want to hear
black
what she say.
people.
I feel like you ready to say something. I'm
No,
ready to say.
but they have one
I
for
might
black
agree with
people,
her,
though.
honestly.
Hold on.
I thought about it, but then I got to thinking, like,
That they gonna have the DNA.
They can
you
pin
gonna
you.
have my DNA?
They
already
pin you
have
for
it.
a
What are
murder.
you doing?
They already have
It's
it.
not even that you can pin me for a murder. It's just like, what are you doing with it? And how do I know what you sending me is correct? You could tell me I'm from anywhere. You get what I'm saying? Like, how do you know?
I would only say that they know because people have actually found their
roots.
My daddy did it. I ain't gonna lie, but
So they already have your DNA.
They
first
not
and
finna
foremost.
clone me.
They already own you right now because we're using all of their platforms right now, and they know everything about us. That's how when we talking, just next minute you're gonna have an African woman just show up on your screen when you get off the screen because that's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like they own, like we gave them permission.
Because the white man,
no, the black man gave them permission to be the white man.
Hey, he never lied. If we gonna talk about it, now let's change the subject though, because I'm getting hot over here.
Okay, no, let's stay on this for 1 second. I gotta ask you one deep question.
Okay.
Are your locks intentional?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I feel like locks are very spiritual. They speak about locks a lot in the Bible, but they have so many different versions to where they say like braids or like wavy hair, but no, locks are like Samson. He had locks.
Yeah.
Like, he had 7 locks that Delilah cut off. Them was locks. So like, yeah, I've always wanted locks. I just finally had the courage to commit to them. And I'm about to be 1 year tomorrow. Shout out to me.
Congrats.
Shout out to me.
lock anniversary.
Absolutely. And our hair is like our spiritual antennas.
That's how I'm growing facial hair.
Yeah.
Shout out Dana.
You gotta lock it up.
I shave it off.
Lock your beard.
Lock it. Hell no.
Why?
Shake your dreads, shake your dreads, shake your dreads.
I actually like having a clean face though. No. But go ahead, UC. You got a question?
Oh, no, I didn't have a question. I'm listening. I'm just curious when I hear
she
about.
wanted us to get off the black subject because I can go all day with this black.
I know,
shit.
and it's
a
rabbit hole. I ain't trying to go down right now.
Let's go back to the weird thing. Okay, what's one of the weirdest things you think is about you?
Weird.
Mm-hmm. Like for you to classify yourself as weird was one of the weirdest things.
Huh?
No, I'm like, keep it going. I was asking where your camera. I got like, she's doing poses right here where I'm like, I could get a good side profile.
Listen,
like she was like this, and I was like, that was a good side profile.
This is a film, so if you asking me to use my camera, no.
Okay. I
If you use a digital camera, yes. Only person who use my film camera is me. Okay. Because it costs money. All of them film rolls.
I take a picture off my phone.
It costs money.
Okay, but look, the weirdest thing about me, I really don't know. Like I think I like texture. I don't know.
Like you be rubbing like
I have to
and stuff like
this,
carpet
whatever this little thing is on the wall. I want to touch this.
Oh, you
so
like
bad.
the movie like when they was like when they was
She sounded like a little kid that can't control herself. Like whatever that little thing is on the wall, I want to touch it because it's shiny.
I remember I seen this tree and I'm just like, yo, I want to touch it. I want to touch it. And I was with this one dude and I was just like, we was walking back to the car and I kind of drifted off. And he turned around and I'm on the tree. And he's like, yo, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I just wanted to see what it feel like.
What kind of touch are you looking for? Just for the hands, or you want to put your face again?
Oh no, I ain't putting my face on nothing, but like
you want to become one with something?
No, I just want to see what it feel like. I'm like, that's all.
I love it.
She want to massage a tree.
What is the most embarrassing moment of your life? So
I have so many of those because
What's
I'm such a
number one that plays in your head no matter what, and you wish you could just go back and be like, please, if I could just change that day or that time or that moment. What is that?
It's two that come in my head.
Okay,
so
give us two.
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all the first. Nah, yeah.
She said nah. She reliving it in her head right now.
I used to be a cheerleader in like middle school or whatever.
Okay, this is like a cheerleader.
I think they got all connection for something.
Yeah.
Like, it's all of them cheerleading, all of them socially awkward, all of them.
I didn't cheer. I was on a step team, so
I did step too. I used to do. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Okay, they used to start my yard.
No, y'all literally are connected. It's crazy that you just said y'all just met 2 years ago because like I'm finding.
We were really a year ago.
A year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn. But go ahead, keep on telling your story.
Oh, I thought we was gonna talk about something. All right. Okay, so boom. So like we had to do, herkies and toe touches, right? And I remember back in the day, we used to have the clip-on ponytails. And I went to do my toe touch and I swung my head a little too hard. And my ponytail flew. And the thing that was so embarrassing was that my boyfriend at the time was in the room. And everybody stopped and was like, because it flew, y'all. Like,
you launched that motherfucker.
Because I used to cheer my little heart out, okay? And the thing, I had to literally like run across the room to go get it.
He thought it was your hair the whole time?
Huh?
He thought it was your hair the whole time?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because you said your boyfriend was there, so I thought he was like...
It was middle school. I mean, he knew it wasn't. At that point, whether he thought it was or not.
I thought it was Jozie with the long hair.
But it was bad. Okay, and then another time was freshman year in college. It was Pirate Week, right? And we had to do like this little ceremony where we had to walk through the garden to become marauders. Like you come in as a pirate, and then once you learn the history of the school, you become a marauder. So we in all white. I'm walking up, right? I have on this cute dress because, you know, I do my thing when I get dressed, right? And I have on these cheap-ass wedges from Route 21 because we have to wear all white. So I had to go to the mall, and that's all I could find. That was white shoes. And my mentor was like, damn, Jozie, I see you, you know. And I don't really like attention back then. I still don't like attention for real. But attention made me very, very, like, awkward, y'all. I stepped on this crack.
And broke your mama back.
I broke my ankles. Y'all ever seen the videos when they be like, And it's funny because everybody was lined up outside. I was literally walking across the line. Everybody's like,
So they was anticipating with you like,
And it was a long line. And then I had to literally keep walking past everybody to get to the back. I was so embarrassed, y'all.
Ain't nobody give you a hand. They just say,
I didn't fall. But it was like, is she gonna fall?
Bambi.
And they just bracing for the fall. They like, yes, fall.
Oh, man.
But I love my HBCU because they was like, you got it, Black Queen. You're still beautiful. I'm like, thank y'all so much.
Fix your crown. Hey, so I'm hearing you saying you put on that shit. So you into fashion?
I am.
You put on that shit
every time.
Does it gotta be designer? Does it gotta be brand name? Or can you just put on that shit regardless?
I put it on regardless. I'm not a fan of brand name stuff because I feel like it's overrated. You feel me?
Like sneakers.
And it be trash. Like,
nah, she just said she wore cheap wedges, so she ain't.
No, that was that one time. She'll never wear them again.
I would never wear shoes from Route 21 again. Okay, never.
Hey, that's why they shutting down now.
Crying.
And that makes sense. But nah, I don't do the name brands. Like I'm a Sheen girl. Like,
all right, you was the babe was saying she the goddamn skit.
I used to what
the Sheen jacket. To give her a Sheen jacket.
Yes, guys. So if you are not
Sheen.
aware, Jozie is in our Choosing Signal series.
And they telling my business.
Period.
She's actually starring in the next one.
I am starring. Am I a star?
Yes,
you're the main character in the next
I'm the main.
one.
I didn't even look because I wasn't acting.
She's always.
So Jozie was at the first time we did the
she was at the
video,
first time
the workout Choosing Signals scene. Jozie was there.
Not the workout though.
I was in the background. I was there.
She was at the workout.
She showed up late. Yes. She showed up like once.
She was at the workout.
She was at the one when we did the third one, when we was doing the third take.
You damn sure.
And y'all asked her, y'all said, you trying to get in on this? And she was like, I don't want to be in front of the camera.
She's like, I'll be an extra. I'm like, come on, man, what's that?
Now look at her.
I'm sorry. You damn sure was there.
What made you get the confidence?
I mean, because 2024 is like, I'm no longer operating out of fear of if I'm gonna look stupid, what other people gonna think, if somebody gonna actually watch it. Like, I'm doing whatever I want to do because it feel good to me. You feel me? And if you don't like it, that's your problem. You feel me? That ain't got nothing to do with me. So,
period.
I'm just open to all opportunities now.
So you used to care what people think about you and shit?
I really did. Like they gonna think I'm lame.
When did you get to that point, that breaking point?
Honestly, I feel like Maya has a lot to do with it. Because when I first met Maya, she's like, yeah, I'm awkward, I'm weird, so the fuck what? And I'm just like,
Wow, she's so loud about it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm weird. I'm a little awkward too. And she's like, nah, you better own that shit because that's who you are. And I'm just like, okay. I mean, shit, I can't change it. I don't want to change it. I love who I am. You feel me? And now I'm just learning to just step into my true, authentic self, unapologetically. You feel me? Because before I used to be like, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Like when I wear my outfits, I used to hate the stairs. I hated the stairs, but it's like it's gonna come with the territory because I got on a fucking beret and some boots and nobody else is dressed like this. You get what I'm saying? So
motherfuckers running around with slides and shit.
Exactly. Now I'm like, okay, you see me.
Period.
What's up?
Period.
So you used to never big up yourself.
Nah, not for real.
So you had self-esteem issues?
I did growing up for sure. I used to get bullied. Like,
I think everybody got bullied once in
I
their
used to
life.
get bullied.
That me.
You ain't never get bullied?
Fuck no, I was the one that was helping people beat up the bullies. Like I.
Oh no, I didn't get beat up, but niggas used to talk shit for sure.
Yeah. Nah, I never.
I mean, what
More
do you
so
call
my
bullying?
family.
What do you call bullying?
Okay, that's something different. I just call that family. Like, well, it depends.
That
on what.
shit still plays a role. in there.
Absolutely. So when you say bully, give us an example.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom. I fucking love my lips now, y'all, but my lips have always been this color, and everybody else's lips are like pink. You feel me? And niggas used to say, elementary school, I smoke. I'm like, I'm in elementary school.
Elementary school.
Like, they used to call me smoker's choice, all kind of shit, like lips, all kind of stuff. And then on top of that, I used to have eczema, like real bad, everywhere. I just was a very weird kid. But that's okay, because y'all see me, I ain't glowed up now.
Glow up is crazy.
It's crazy.
Shout out to the dudes that used to make fun of you that's in your
Listen,
inbox.
because now they want your lips, baby. Because
Okay.
now you
'Cause
got
now-
the standard.
Okay.
Now they begging
I get
for it.
compliments on it all the time. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that's how it is. It's like when
It's
you're
always
younger, your best features are your worst features, and then when you get older, it switches. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? Like I was the big teeth, awkward,
had
big
big
eye,
teeth,
Jamaican young dude that had an accent a little bit and try to figure out. So now, like, that's how I'm able to switch up. So I understand that, like, and you get to get older, and then now you walk in a room and they're like, "Oh, Tristan, you look good."
Well,
You know what I mean?
I used to get, cause I had really bad acne. Oh, I had terrible acne coming up. And I remember I used to work at, my first job was a after school program. I would not recommend it. Those kids are assholes. They're assholes.
I can imagine her.
Kids do not
What they do
do
Like she just in there like, oh my God.
No, I held my
kids are
own,
kids.
but kids are assholes.
Absolutely.
And I remember I was like on the gym thing because honestly, it wasn't much work. I'm a kid watching kids. That wasn't really a job for real. So I'm outside laying on the little playground thing, and I'm like, my man Chris Brown, I just love him so much. Da, da, da. And one of the boys couldn't have been no more than like 6. He was like, Chris Brown ain't your man. He wouldn't want you with all them spots on your face.
I would have punched him.
I would definitely put
Yeah, kids, you gotta respect kids' honesty. Kids are assholes, but they're honest. I'm not saying that about you right now. No, like they always say, the drunk tell the truth, little kids, and somebody that's angry.
Absolutely. And that's
So
why it
always
hurts
pay
a little
attention.
more. And I think with that also helped, like it affected the way I saw my freckles. Because for a long time, I hated my freckles.
I've always wanted freckles. That's the
I
crazy part.
hated them.
I used to want them
Really?
so bad.
I felt like it added to the spots. Ugh, I hated them so bad. But, growing up and maturing, I'm like, it is what it is. You gotta love them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta embrace yourself, man.
Absolutely.
That's
Even
the
somebody
topic
love
right
Flavor
there.
Flav.
That's
So.
the topic.
I'm telling you.
You hear me?
Flavor Flav. That's stupid. What Flavor Flav? Flavor Flav got beat up the other day.
I found the topic. I found it.
Okay.
What's the topic?
We ain't gonna talk about it now, but just hearing your story already, I hear learning to embrace yourself. Because like you said, you was letting yourself be a mouse when you were an elephant, and you was around
Not
other
stumping
people.
on shit, you heard?
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to that later. Let's talk about some shit though. Let me ask y'all something. I had a weird day today. Y'all ever talk to somebody? Let me check my breath real quick. Y'all ever talk to somebody? Y'all ever talk to somebody, right? And you ever notice certain words enhance their breath? Mm-hmm. Like he was saying the word chaos, and I was like, "Damn, bro!" like anytime he said like chaos or free, like something that I was like, yo. Yeah, like you ever talk to somebody and notice that certain words bring out your breath?
100%.
Yeah,
it's been a while though, but
definitely.
Since
my old boss used to be like that.
What?
He used to have to bring his toothbrush and stuff to work, but he knew he had a problem.
He had gingivitis.
I guess he did.
Halitosis.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
gingivitis.
he would
Gingivitis is like
when it bleeds, right? Guns bleed.
Yeah, but he had halitosis.
Halitosis, but that's a very sad disease because like you laughing, I'm being real.
It was just the way he said.
Yeah,
I think all diseases are sad. All diseases are sad. I don't think nobody would be like, great disease.
I mean,
of all the diseases, I would choose that one.
I mean,
but let me ask you something. Me and Quan was talking one day, and what do you put on first, your socks or your shoes? I mean, your socks or your pants?
I'm about to say my socks or my shoes.
No, your socks or your pants? Socks or your pants?
My socks. My socks. For
Put
sure.
your socks on first.
Absolutely. When you talk about pants or
You don't
shorts?
wear socks? Are you one of them ones that don't wear socks?
nah, I actually
If it's
wear
short.
socks all the time. Like I can't sleep if I don't have on
Oh,
socks.
no. I can't. I'm about to hide
You sleep with socks?
And I was finna.
How you not
I'm going to
sleep
tell you
with
how
socks?
I fuck with you.
Cause I hate the way like it feels when your toenails rub across. Like
Oh, you got big toenails or something?
no, I just don't like the way it feels.
Jozie, you might be a little bit autistic.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy? Somebody else said that to me, so I would not
You
be
on the
surprised.
part of the spectrum that's like regular.
I'm telling you, like just
I probably-
slightly on the spectrum.
I'll
like,
probably be the coolest one you ain't
I
never
was saying
seen.
high
right.
functioning, you know.
No, like I hate last night I tried to do it. I could not do it. I literally got out of bed to put some socks on. I hate the way it feels. It's so.
That's
Really?
so funny.
Yeah, I can't sleep with socks.
But I usually have on socks all the time, so I
So
guess
what do you put on first, your pants or your socks?
I always have on socks. So I
Hey
have my
Toya, Toya got the shot. Hey girl,
socks. Hey Toya.
you said you put your pants on first.
I put my socks on first.
Put your socks on
I always
first.
have on socks.
So
They always know it.
I'm putting because
I'm in the shower.
I have my feet out. I love having my feet out. I would prefer to have my feet out. Also, I grew up in the country. Yeah, my adolescence. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick to that one. She got me last time. What I say?
You can't make fun of me because I have a lisp, and it's not okay to make fun of people with physical disabilities.
Oh God, here we go. Now she got the blue card.
A disability?
That's
though?
not, yes, it's not okay. I have a disability, Nico, so you can't make fun of
A
me.
disability.
All right, chill
I
with
didn't
her.
know a list was considered a disability.
I didn't either, but I'm gonna give it to her.
We're putting it in the
So
department.
what's something that somebody with a list can't say? Like slippery slope, snakes?
You know what's
He's
so
an ass
funny?
for that one.
I seen a TikTok video and it was like, whoever made the condition called lisp are assholes because why would you do that? Why would you do that?
That's
people
They
would
was
have
making
the
fun
list.
of it for sure.
Can't say the word
sure.
lisp.
So you always
It's
have this?
asshole, absolutely.
Did you suck your thumb? Or
No.
pause or whatever it was?
No, I never sucked my thumb, but I was also a quiet kid. I was very quiet. My mom didn't know if I was going to talk for a long time.
Oh, so you was a little bit on the spectrum too.
I might have been, you know what I'm saying? I might still be, you know, functioning.
Don't disrespect nobody. We just making jokes. Yo. Making jokes.
It's not even a joke. I have my moments where I'm like, yeah, you know, it would make sense if I was considered high functioning.
Okay,
'Cause
okay.
It's a lot of
Here's
stuff
a
in my
list, here's a
world
list.
that makes sense.
Okay, say these three words together. Assassin, sassy, sauce, senses.
I'm not even going to remember that. Let me read it.
Assassin,
Let me read it.
sassy, sauce, senses. Read down the list.
Assassin, sassy, sauce, senses, assists, Mississippi. See, systematic, suspension. Suspension got me. I ain't gonna hold you. Specific.
She on the ropes right now. She dies in
That's the word that always get me, and I ain't got a list.
Specific used to give me.
It's not specific. It's specificities.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
that would get me too.
I can tell you the words
I
that get
definitely
me.
thought you said something.
And it's not even with an S. It's like differentiated. Like differentiated. When I was
Differentiate.
teaching, that word used to fuck me up. But it's a lot of words that fuck me
That's a
up.
lot of words that fuck me up too.
What would you rather, a lisp or a stuttering problem?
Give me a lisp. I'm okay with my list. The niggas think it's cute, so
I don't have no patience for a
Yeah, 'cause
nigga that be
nobody wanna be
stuttering.
like,
I ain't gonna lie. Like people that be stuttering real hard.
I don't know. If you a nigga and you stutter, I might think that's cute.
What's that nigga?
until it's time to fucking danger.
The thing is, if you can play the stuttering off while you talk, it's smooth. Like everybody got that that moment. You know what I'm saying?
I got a little
trying to get
stutter, but
your
it ain't
words
crazy.
It's when you start blinking your eyes. That's when the shit start
It
coming
depends
funny.
on
It's
the
like when
level
you
of
like
stuttering.
No, that's
And I
not
Let
might
me
even
stop
think that's
because-
cute. I don't
Did
know.
y'all see Waterboy? And he's like,
Absolutely.
Mama said.
Mama said,
I might think that's cute.
You might think that's cute?
You might
Listen.
get away with that with me.
Face. What are you talking about?
Quan like I'm retarded. I'm sorry, let me not say retarded. Quan like I'm slow.
Take it back.
not you said retarded.
Quan like I'm slow and ugly.
Take it back. I don't. I like.
She
I
likes
like.
personalities.
I like personality.
Personalities.
I like medium ugly to handsome, but not too handsome.
So you
Too
like
handsome
hands
is-
suddenly.
Huh?
Hands suddenly.
What the fuck is
Suddenly,
that?
we just making
Hands
a word.
suddenly. Like ugly hands
Hence, suddenly.
Hands ugly.
Yeah,
Okay, I can rock with that. Hands ugly. I like hands ugly niggas.
Ugly, that's the name of this.
I like hands ugly niggas, but I also fuck with niggas that are handsome, but they can't be
I don't like pretty boys.
arrogant.
Why everybody?
What is your definition? What is your definition of a pretty boy?
Like, if you look like you can be on the magazine all the time. Like, if you in the mirror more than me, like, I like my niggas a little rough. You feel me? I need to know that ain't nobody gonna try you, you know?
But your nigga can still have soft skin and all that stuff and
Yeah,
take
he
care of
can have
himself and
soft
still
skin.
shoot a nigga.
I don't like pretty boys who are like. I don't mind a pretty
Women
boy.
are
I ain't
hilarious.
met one.
You just can't.
Women are hilarious.
ask you questions.
I was raised by a woman, so like I was told to be a pretty boy.
I don't mind pretty boys. You just can't have. You can't do too much prim and prepping. Like. I like you taking care of yourself. I like us going to get our pedicures together. I like
What's going
you
too
clean
far?
and shave. I don't want your eyebrows arched.
I don't
Okay,
want
that's
you,
going too far. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want you in the mirror more than me. Like, I don't want to have to look around you to see myself. Like, I don't like that.
No,
Okay.
no offense if that's you. I take care of yourself, King. You know, all respect. I don't
stay
care
away
for
from
it.
I mean, I'm all about taking care of
Yeah.
like my skin
Yeah.
is probably softer than most women around these parts. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that.
There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. I'm
Nothing
not
wrong with
saying
that.
that. It's just, I don't like a prissy, like, type.
Like I'm not doing that. That's too dirty.
But I also don't
I
like
don't want to eat here.
the type of men that's like too.
What's wrong with it? Is the way he said it, or you just don't want to
But
eat
you know
there?
what?
You don't
Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna let you say something because what you said about eating somewhere, I actually turn down food because I go to the bathroom before I eat, and if your bathroom is nasty, I won't eat.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
understandable.
wow, that's somebody's house.
I mean,
No,
but
I'm talking about restaurants. I'll go in a restaurant.
Oh, I agree.
That's a
I think
presentation.
it depends. It depends.
I disagree because I close my eyes. If the food good, I'll close my eyes and order my food.
Hell no.
Cause look, I'm from Detroit, so
Germs
like,
everywhere.
look, I'm from Detroit, so like, if the Coney Island don't look like you can lose your life in the parking lot, I don't want to
telling
eat
you.
there.
Waffle House
I don't want to
too.
eat there. Nah, Waffle House.
What's Coney?
good.
Because I know Coney Island in New York, but what's Coney Island in
So-
Detroit?
Oh, you ain't know about that?
Coney
Not
Island
in
is like
Detroit,
a really big thing in Detroit. Like they sell everything. Like I mean, I don't really know how to. explain it.
It's not like the amusement park. It's a store.
It's an actual restaurant.
Called Coney Island. So they got like hot dogs and shit like that.
Hot dogs, wings, pancakes, waffles, like everything. They sell everything.
What did you do for fun in Detroit?
I didn't. Did I tell you about
You
my
didn't
mom?
do nothing. You didn't go to the skate ring. You didn't like.
I
Yeah,
went skating when I was little, but like I don't.
What was the fun thing to do, even though you weren't doing it?
What did you want to do?
Okay, so like where I got I used to be friends with this girl, right? And her mom worked nights, so she would sleep during the day. So like I was always at her house, and she lived across the street from a park, so we was always at the park. Niggas playing basketball, we at the playground. You feel me? We was always at the park, like all the time, just walking around. Like that was fun for us. Like
Because that was your outing.
yeah, because my mom didn't let me outside.
You have siblings?
Yes, I have a lot.
Okay.
How many siblings you got?
So it's 6 of us on my dad's side, and it's 4 of us on my mom's side.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah. My dad got 13, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I forgot people really be having big families. Like, to me, that's a lot.
And then my mom got 5 boys, so.
I got 9 brothers and 2 sisters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where do you fall in the number?
I'm in the middle. So on my dad's side, I'm like number 3, and on my mom's side, I'm number 3.
Oh, wow. So you 3 on both sides.
Yeah, I'm number.
Look, she had it.
She the middle.
I'm number 4 on my dad's side. I lied, and I'm number 3 on my mom's side.
So 7 is your number.
Yes, 7 is a great number. Number
is a
completion.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a part of your birthday, right?
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Look at her.
I'm a numbers
troubleshooting her life.
guy. I pay attention to that.
Love to see
That's why I asked you
the
what
numbers
date earlier.
of completion. Yeah.
Look at you, troubleshooting the life. Yeah.
Are you in the astrology, numerology, face reading, anything like that?
No, not for real.
So you really don't care about like people's signs and stuff like that?
I care about. Nah.
So you don't,
I like to know, but it don't really make a difference for real. Unless you're a Sagittarius. If you a Sagittarius, stay the fuck away from me.
It sounds like being Calvin.
So you not? Would you ever go
I don't really
to?
care, but if you went to Sagittarius,
Would you ever go
Kick
to
your ass back.
a fortune teller?
I actually have before.
I did too.
I would
What's your
never do
experience?
that shit again ever.
Why
in
you
my
feel like
life.
they put a spell on your life?
No, it's not even that. It's just that she was telling me a lot of stuff, and I'm like, dang, like. But what I realized is that she just was communicating with monitoring spirits, like spirits that just be following me around my whole life. You feel me? She wasn't really talking.
I would love
her.
to go to that one. I feel like I went to a nigga that was just reading my body language.
Nah, cause she don't even do it no more. Cause that shit fuck you up. You ain't supposed to be playing with that.
Opening up portals that you're not supposed to be opening up. My ex,
That's
I told
illegal
you,
communication.
used to mess with the tarot cards.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna say it online. I mean, online, but somebody told me the other day. I ain't gonna say who told me, but they said that somebody got something on me, right? And I'm like, they maybe do, but they can't. It ain't working over here. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's people that do shit and they don't understand. Like they're just playing around with it. And I used to watch her do it, and she's telling me certain things, right? And I remember I was messing with somebody else while I was messing with her, but we didn't start having sex, right? And I looked over her shoulder while she's sitting there messing with her makeup, and I looked over. And she had did the tarot cards right before. And everything she said, I literally read out what I was about to go do. And she didn't even see it. So I'm like, you're playing with this, and I'm literally spiritually inclined. That's why I don't play with this stuff, because I know for a fact it's gonna open up a portal because I'm already there.
Exactly.
You ain't there yet. You just start believing in God and whatever the case may be the other day. You know what I mean? And you playing with these things. And I'm looking like, you don't even see what's going on. And I'm literally about to go do everything that this card is saying. So
Yeah.
I don't mess with that stuff,
Yeah,
man.
I don't mess with that.
You don't mess with sage and all that shit?
No, that's something different.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mess
mess
with the
with sage.
little stuff.
I don't mess with sage because that actually opens another portal.
It does open up
It
different
does.
portals. But you
you gotta know what
do
you.
it.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing.
My mother always taught me.
Into the
swing
mic.
it out-
Into the mic.
You swing it out the door. When you use sage, you open up your windows and you open up your door. And it releases
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah. Because
Like, I don't-
if you keep it all captured in one spot, but we ain't gonna talk
Look,
about that.
I don't use sage. I believe in holy oil. I put 3 crosses on my door.
Let me say difference. It's
all
still
good.
open.
I mean,
It's closing a portal,
each
opening up a
is-
portal.
To each his own. You feel me? But
I mean, I put on my Erica Badu and just do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever seen a ghost?
Oh man, I grew up with them.
I don't think I physically.
What? I used to have an attic door that used to swing the fuck open.
No, I'm talking about like physical. Like I have stories. Have you physically
I
seen a
haven't
ghost
seen
or
one.
felt a ghost?
I have felt them. I felt like a demon scratching on my legs before, like in my sleep.
Where was this? Here or in?
No, this was in
Detroit?
Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
You lived in Ohio at a point. Mm-hmm.
For 5 years.
Okay, so what was the scene like? Who you were living with? What was it? Was the house haunted?
Do you want to talk about
No,
it?
my house wasn't haunted. It's just like
You follow
this
it?
was also around the time I was playing with Shorty with the tarot cards.
Okay.
And she also told me, I remember, I will never forget the card. She flipped it over. It was a devil on it with like a chain and ball connecting. And she's like, you connected to a demonic spirit. Like somebody is deeply in love with you and they have a demonic spirit on them, right? And I already knew who she was talking about, but like, yeah.
They off you now.
Hell yeah, they is.
So did you feel a weight lifted when you left that person, or was it?
Y'all, absolutely. If y'all knew the relationship, absolutely.
You was stigmatized before?
Huh?
Answer there.
I wasn't stigmatized by him. But I had a very strong soul tie with him. And then he was also a manipulator, so.
This is high school or
No, this was college.
college. Okay.
That man was crazy, y'all.
Okay.
How long was that situation?
How long was we together? 2 years. Off and on for 2 years.
Off and on is it because of you? or him?
Yeah, because of him, but I was the one calling it off.
Okay.
Type.
Why would you go back? Or why did you go back?
Because I'm a lover girl, and I always see the potential in a nigga. And I try to give them the benefit of the doubt and look past all of the bullshit. But after a while, you just be like, all right, you ain't gonna change. I'm out.
You know what brought me out of that?
What?
When I heard Boosie said, my loyalty gonna end up meet me up in a body bag, and he a Scorpio too. And I was like, true shit.
For real.
And I started putting conditions on my love.
Yeah.
And I heard somebody say that you shouldn't put conditions because that means you don't really love them. No, I do put conditions on my love.
I agree, because I damn near probably should be in a body bag, because that nigga put bleach in my gas tank, like
in your gas tank.
He did.
Hold on. Let's not focus on him. What did you do?
I left him.
No. What did you do to, like, for revenge, eye for eye? What did you?
I didn't do
nothing. What toxic traits did you carry in that relationship?
Okay, so my toxic trait is I say fuck it real fast, like.
So you ain't stab no tires, you ain't throw out clothes,
right hand to God, because I fear God for real. So, like, I'm not finna do shit to nobody that I don't want done to me.
Absolutely.
And the thing that's so crazy is I remember